Alrighty, hello and welcome back, or welcome to this How to Hollow Knight series. So this is episode 2. Last episode we got a lot done. We started the game right here in King's Pass. We went through King's Pass, got our first charm, Fury of the Fallen, went back up through Dirtmouth, explored pretty much all of Forgotten Crossroads, then went to Green Path, kind of just went straight for Hornet, didn't really get too much of a detour, but uh, might explore this area over here, might explore this area up top here. I forget where this leads, and I forget where this leads. I'm pretty sure this isn't a super important area. There's a boss over here that we can do this episode. Last episode we fought a couple bosses. We fought 4 bosses, I believe. We fought False Knight over here. We fought Gruzmother down over here. We fought Vengefly King. I'm pretty sure he's somewhere along this path. Probably somewhere in this room, I believe. And then we fought Hornet and got Dash. Yeah, you can see. We also unlocked the Hunter's Journal, obviously, with a bunch of stuff. Got a couple of charms. I did end up getting Shaman Stone last episode, and I will most likely equip that um, because it is just better to have. Um, you can get to Slubber with dash. You just jump and dash. So I don't know if I'll show that. It's very easy. We got the Mothwing Cloak. You can see Map and Quill City Crest, uh, a single Mask Shard, and Vengeful Spirit. So what to do right now? Right now we've got a couple of options. We can go in Green Path. We can go to a new area down here. We can go to a new area over here in Forgotten Crossroads. Um, hmm. We can't go here yet. Here or here. Those lead to the same area. Here is... I actually don't know what that area is down there. Oh, I know what that area is, sorry. We can't go there either. We can't go up here. So, and we can't go over here to this elevator. Right there. So, for now, I think we're going to stick to Forgotten Crossroads and go to this area over here. That is the natural progression, although we could also go over here. Let's stick to going here for now. Alright, I know I'm indecisive, sorry about that. Also, I don't have Wayward Compass on because I put on Shaman Stone. I'll show you what that does um, once I get some soul, and hopefully you'll be impressed. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Who knows? Also, yeah, that. Alright, so we need to go down and to the left. Bang. So this is just going quick. Just bang with dash. Movement becomes so much better. So much better. Oh boy. This is really when the game starts to open up. Um, Actually, the next ability that we're going to be getting in this new area is... Oh, dang it. is what will open up the game fully. Or almost fully. There's pretty much nothing that you can't do. Nothing. Pretty much nothing stopping you once you get to this area. Once you get to that ability. Alright, so this is the area that I was talking about. It's up here and to the left. We couldn't make this without dash. We couldn't make that jump. But now with the Mothwing Cloak, or dash, whatever you want to call it, we can now make that jump. So, bang. You can make that jump, I'm pretty sure, with 3 Vengeful Spirits, but I don't think I have the skill for that, so I'm not even gonna try. Also, there was... What is this? Oh. Ah. Alright, that's another thing that I can't get to now. I'll get there eventually. I'm gonna try to progress a lot in each episode so that you don't have to watch 40-something episodes for an entire playthrough. Because that would be boring. Right? Oh. Oops. Alright, so this area is obviously new. I would say the name, but I want to save it for when it gets introduced properly. Yeah, right now we're gonna go over here because this is an area with a interesting bug known as Leg Eater. I'm not even gonna try to do this voice, I would ruin my throat. Don't try to sneak past me, I can smell you. Hmm, do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me the Geo, or give me Geo, and you can see something nice. So we will pay to see something nice because Leg Eater does in fact have something very nice. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. More Geo. I don't know why he wants so much, but here are two of the best charms in the game, or one, probably also arguably the best charm in the game, and arguably one of the best charms in the game, and a good charm, but not the best. So Fragile Heart, I'm not going to buy it right now because I would rather buy Fragile Greed, but I'll tell you what it does. It just gives you 2 more health. That's literally it. It gives you 2 more masks that you can heal up for a total max health of 7 masks right now, which is good, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to buy it yet. Fragile Greed gives a gives 25 to I think 100% extra. I can't even equip it. Whatever. 25 to 100% more geo from killing enemies. So there's that. Now, fungal waste. Fuck it, I already said it. Fungal wastes. That's the name of this area. Sorry about that. Is a very cool area with very cool mushroom enemies, as you would expect because it's a fungal. It's also that's what Shaman Stone does. I don't know if it's out there. Let me demonstrate it better. You can see that Vengeful Spirit is way bigger, and it also does way more damage. What Shaman Stone does basically is it just buffs your spell damage by a lot, and it also, in the case of Vengeful Spirit, it also buffs a lot of your what's it called? Uh, Spell size. It buffs your Vengeful Spirit size and hitbox. So we just did that arena. That gave us a Charm Notch. So some Charm Notches you can get from Salubra. I think he gives you, they give you 4 or 5. And you can get the rest from places across the map. So for now, we're just gonna go here and just see what's over here. I don't know Fungal Waste's the best. Okay, that's just back here. So I don't know Fungal Waste is the best, but I do know a good amount of it. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, okay. Yeah, I know where I am. I know where I am. There we go. So, right now we're just gonna do this over here. We are gonna go up here because this is the location of an useful thing. Oh boy. By the way, these do double damage. They do 2 damage. So I'm gonna just interact with this. Okay, there we go. Just drop down here. Drop down here. Okay. There we go. We did that. I'm gonna go back up here, and you'll see there's pages. There's a... That means that Cornifer is nearby. So I'm gonna drop down here, and over here on the left, we can see Cornifer. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Knowing what's there, they would most definitely turn violent. So, also, over here. By the way, you can pogo on these. You can also pogo on these little mushrooms, I believe. No, you cannot. Alright, yeah. You can pogo on these mushrooms to get a lot of height. And these are mushrooms. So, uh, yeah. We're back over here. Yes, you can't go through this door with me. I'm... I always forget what's over there. We can't go up here just yet. Uh, I always forget to open that door, and it's very annoying because it is a very nice shortcut to have unlocked. So if I do find it, I will make sure to get it. I know what room it's in, and now that we have the map, and a charm notch, we can go equip that. Now you'll see on the map here, it says Queen Station, and that's actually where this stag is right here. The stag station is. So normally you would need dash, right? To get here, we have dash, so we're entering through this area. Over here is another area called that Fog Canyon. That's what it's called. Right now we can't access much of it though, so I'm gonna ignore that. You can also ignore that sign. I'm probably not gonna be going there soon. Oh shoot, I missed Coral. Dang it. Oh, here's another NPC. Her name is Willow. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in the station, and the taste is just divine. Yeah, so that's Willow. She's eating snacks, eating mushrooms. She's on shrooms. And yeah, we're gonna rest at this bench, update the map, and see if we can get this stag. Yeah, 120, easy. Absolutely gonna buy that. I'm not gonna get that right now. I'm not gonna ring the bell. There's no point. Um, by the way, down here, we can't go up here just yet, but you'll see up here, there is a mask shard up there. So we're gonna want to return here when we get the chance. I'm sorry that I missed Quirrell for all you Quirrell lovers. Quirrell. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm gonna Vengeful Spirit. Shaman Stone buffs Vengeful Spirit by I think it's around 40%. I'm not sure, but I believe it's about 40% buff. Or around, in the general vicinity of 40%. So it is most definitely worth it to have on. For example, I don't think I would have one-shot that guy if I didn't have Shaman Stone. Alright, so now that we've done that, there's a little lower tablet there that we can't access. Need a specific thing to access that, because why not? And let's see, over and up over here, we get this room again. I'm gonna go... I should have quick did that. Okay. Well, I might have been stupid here because I didn't equip Wayward Compass. Now you see this guy respawned. You don't have to do this arena again. It doesn't give you anything if you beat this guy other than Geo. So I'm just gonna kill him for the Geo. Um, Arenas can only be done once. Once you beat the arena, that's it. That's the end. I came through here, so we're gonna just go over to the right, and there's these guys. They have two attacks. They roll and they jump. You can one-shot them with Shaman Stone Vengeful Spirit. And I would highly recommend that once you get Shaman Stone, you use it, because that Charm Notch that you get from that Fungal Ogre, or whatever it's called, that arena there, back there. Ouch. Oh, boy. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Anyways, that Charm Notch that you get from that little arena back there, you can just put on Wayward Compass right after you get Shaman Stone, and it's really nice. Wow, I'm going to die to these guys. I don't have to kill them, I just really want to, because I hate this enemy so much. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna just show you something to the right over here. We can't do anything with this room yet, but we will. I want you to remember this room very closely, because this is actually where a boss is located, but we can't access them yet. I will say that there's a boss, but we can't access them. Also, it's cool that the mushrooms grow back. It's so fun. Okay, over here we're gonna meet a new NPC. Another fan favorite. It's Cloth. Haha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You've got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. So, funnily enough, that's exactly where we're going. I'm gonna just go up here, get this Geo. Greedy bastard that I am. And we're just gonna grab this, and keep going. By the way, you can cancel your vertical momentum when you're bouncing on these if you dash. So I don't have to go the full height of them. I can just go and cancel that upward momentum with a dash. It's a pretty useful. Actually, I don't even know if it's useful, but it is a fun mechanic to know, and it is probably a good mechanic to know. Okay, that's just the soul totem over there. Let me check if there's. Oh yes, this. We see Hornet again. Let's. Where's Hornet going? Oh, ah. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. So this is actually where, if you remember in Green Path, the Green Path entrance from Forgotten Crossroads, right over here. This entrance, there was a sign that marked the beginning of the Pilgrim's Way, and now I guess it extends all the way through. There is a way through Queen's Gardens, sorry, that was a spoiler. Jesus Christ. Through Fog Canyon that you can go from like right here. You can enter Fog Canyon to go down through Queen Station and all the way up and over here. And I guess that was what the Pilgrim's Way was. So that's a cool little lore thing. But what we're looking for is actually down here, further down here. You're gonna see these two little guys next to some Geo. Um, I'm a greedy ass person, so I'm gonna be taking all that Geo and just dodging that. And look what we have here. Let's see, get over here. See what we have here. Is this? Oh yes, okay. So this is actually the room where the shortcut is. I never actually go here because I never go this far in the room. So I'm gonna open that. This is the area where Cornifer is. It's right next to Queen Station. I'll show you once I have compass. But now we're just gonna go up here and hope I don't die going up this corridor or this vertical tunnel. I don't want to go down because I can't come back up. I'll just heal up real quick, and then there's go get this grub that's over here on the right. Shaman Stone coming in clutch because it does increase the hitbox by a noticeable amount. That's the grub. And we're just gonna go. Pretty sure this is an exit over here. So we're just. Oh no, yeah, it is an exit. You can just fall back down right over here. Bang. Alright. So that's literally all there is to offer in this room. Although I do not regret going in here whatsoever. Okay. Now here, this is probably the biggest hint for what this ability is going to be. You need the ability that we're going to get to climb up here. That's another hint. It's a climb. Can you guess what it is yet? Also, you can see we're in there's mantises. We are in the territory of the mantises. Manti. How do you... Let me know in the comments if you choose to comment if the plural is mantis or manti or mantises. I don't know. Anyways, Shaman Stone Vengeful Spirit one-shots that, which is really nice. Ouch. So with these mantises, you can pogo them or you can hit them and dash away. These guys you can just up slash and these are the mantises. By the way, the flying ones and the larger ones are the adults. Anyways, this over here is just a lore tablet, so don't know why I went here, but I did. Wanderer seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Yep, so that's pretty much all that's this little area, and oh, that was embarrassing. And we're just gonna go down here. So I'm gonna go. Okay, so here's an example. You can just hit them and dash, hit them and dash, or walk away, and then you can just kill them with Vengeful Spirit. You don't have to have Shaman Stone. Obviously, it's not not that it's not recommended. It's not required. It's completely optional if you want to have it or not. Kill that. I'm pretty much just killing these guys for Geo because I do want Geo early game. As I pointed out in the last episode, I'm gonna want the lantern that Slybys, which is 1800 Geo if you remember. Those of you with a sharp mind. So we're gonna be wanting that. Oh yeah, definitely keep in mind these mantises can also hit upwards. So you're you're gonna want to account for that. Alright, so here I'm gonna put on Wayward Compass, because I got that Charm Notch, and that's where we are, in the very bottom of the map. Bottom of Fungal Waste. Now, oh, what's this? There's a bug there. Let's go see what we can do about that. So, uh, this is a very big hint to a much later game area. And over here we can find a charm. Now, I want to show you something. Over here, there's a secret area um, that we can't do anything with, obviously, because why would we be able to? But we will use that area later. We will do something with that area later. Just to let you know. So, going back over here. Bye-bye, bug. Can't do anything with you yet. Can't. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh well. Ah. Oh my. Wow. Alright, yeah. So this is right next to the tribe of mantises. That's just Geo up there. I'm actually not gonna get that, just to speed this up a bit. Uh, oh, fuck it. Since I'm already here, might as well. Might as well, right? There we go. Uh, so we're gonna go into here, and we're gonna keep going to the left over here. We need to dash. We need dash to get into here, which is pretty crazy. I guess all of these mantises can dash, apparently. So now we can go up, or we can go down. We're gonna go down really quick, just to do something. You'll see that there's some light seeping out of this little suspicious floor. So we'll see. We'll see what becomes of that. Maybe it'll open up. Maybe. Spoilers? Maybe. Anyways, I'm just gonna kill this mantis over here, and we're gonna hit this lever. We need that to open up a door that we're gonna need to use to open up another door. We're gonna kill this mantis. We have to get up there. That lever up there. But to do that, we have to first get this. That's the ability right up there. You can see it looks kind of like a claw, does it not? Well, hopefully that wasn't too much of a spoiler, but you're gonna see it anyways in like another second. So let's inspect this. Taking the mantis claw. While sliding against the press X while sliding against the wall to jump again. Jump from wall to wall to reach new areas. Now I will say this is literally just one of the best abilities in the game. For movement, for doing anything. You can jump from wall to wall, you can dash, and by the way, a quick tip for movement, if you're on a wall and you dash, you'll just dash off of the wall. So make sure if you're trying to dash onto a wall, don't already be on the wall, or you will just like hit spikes or whatever you're trying to avoid. Anyways, wall climb or mantis claw is just one of the best movement abilities because it allows you to do so many things. You can go pretty much anywhere you want with the combination of mantis claw and dash. Like it's actually kind of crazy. We're gonna just keep collecting some geo. We do have to farm a bit for Sly. I'll inspect this real quick. The truce remains. Our vigil holds. The beasts are kept at bay. It's another lore thing. I'm not gonna go into that because I'm not the lore guy. In my last video, I linked the channels CC Mackay and Mossbag. They're very good lore guys. Check them out. I might link them in this, but you know, if you want to find them, you can check my last video. Anyways, that's the lever opened, and that unlocked a very cool thing that I will show you right now. After the geo, of course. So, we're gonna go get this geo. Also, fun fact, you do actually need you need the mantis claw to get out of this place. Otherwise it just won't happen. Now I'm gonna see if I can get an interaction with Quirrell here. I believe, yeah, there he is. Yeah. How dare you? How dare you, you mantis? Don't interrupt me and Quirrell. Hello again. I suppose you've already met with the tribe of this village, hmm? They seem a little distrustful of strangers, to put it lightly. They're not brutes, though, no. The sickness in the air that clouds the mind of lesser beasts, they resist it. They retain their intellect and their honor, though also their lethal traditions. I've some words of advice, my friend. If you plan to challenge the lords of this tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. There is a city nearby, the old capital of Hollownest. I've heard a nailsmith resides there. Seek the old bug out, and you may find a progress that much easier. So, he's referencing our old nail. This is more of a gameplay Quirrell than a lore Quirrell. So, he's kind of just giving you a little tip on if you can't beat the boss that's here. But I know I can, so I'm gonna just ignore his advice. And we're just gonna see what happens. Oop. Oops. Oop. Oop. Okay, let's... I'm gonna just try to open up some doors here. Just to make things a bit easier and more open. And hit this lever up here. We can hit this lever down here. Oh. Oh boy, can hit this lever over here. Oh. That wasn't what I meant to do. Let's just go back down here. Okay. Get this Geo over here. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's get this Mantis. And we are well on our way to getting to the boss. Once I get this lever, I'm not sure, but I believe that's pretty much all of the levers that I can get. Is it not? I think there's one over here. Let's get this Mantis over here. Let's get this guy over here. Okay. So, gonna open this door over here, and if we go into this room, you'll see there's this bitch-ass Mantis that stops us from going in here, because that is the treasure room. So, obviously, they wouldn't want us going in their treasury. But I don't really care, so I will... Okay, why am I struggling with this? Oh boy, okay. Okay. Can I make that? Okay, I can't. Whatever, I'll just go out the door like a normal person. Alright, let's go down here. And just down over here. That's not... I didn't mean to do that, I'm so sorry. Alrighty. And we're gonna go down here. So this is the boss that I was talking about. Fun fact, this boss is completely optional. But you will not be able to enter this area, which we actually don't want to enter yet. It's a very late game area. You don't want to go in here once you beat the Mantis. Once you beat this boss. Fuck. Called the Mantis Lords. I didn't mean to challenge them because I wanted to show you something, but I'll show you. I'll find a way eventually. So the Mantis Lords, very cool boss. Also, sorry, I have to turn up the audio because it is just so amazing. I've had the music on low so that you can hear my voice, but you don't need to hear it right now. I'm just gonna shut up. Alright, that's the first one down. Oh, I really hope I don't die. Get a heal off here. just barely. Alright, that's 2 down. Alright, we're just gonna use spells on this one right here and see how fast we can finish her. Yep, there you go. Alright, that was the Mantis Lords. Considered one of the best bosses in the game, even though it's so early game. And that sucks because, sucks that I beat them, but I can't really show you this. But there is basically a secret over up here. It is just lifeblood, so nothing too serious, but that's what it is if you were wondering. Now this is the area that we should definitely not go into. You can see there's a mask right there, but we don't need it. We'll get it later. This is Deep Nest. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Deep Nest, like me, you will get lost in here, and there's a chance that you just won't come out. So, I don't actually know why I'm here, especially with 2 health. I'm gonna just dip and come back here through a different entrance at some point. You can see all of these bugs. They're all, you know, annoying as shit to fight. So, yeah. And you can see now the mantis's bow. And you'll find this to be true with all of the other mantises. You'll see that they now bow whenever you find them. Oh. Sorry, I almost screwed that up there. I don't want to die yet. You can see now these guys don't attack unless you attack them. Once you attack them, then they attack back, but otherwise they're chill. As you can see there. They're really chill. All of a sudden. And if you go back to the treasury room, you can see this guy. Oh, all of a sudden he's so chill. Look, you can make him dance. And you can, oh, okay, I'm gonna die to you. Yeah, I don't like that guy. I don't like him one bit. Anyways, we go up over here, we get a little relic called the Hollow Nest seal. There's a bunch of these in the game. They're worth 450 geo at a certain trader, which I will not mention. Here we get, I know I say this a lot, but arguably one of the best charms in the game. Mark of Pride. What this does is it increases your nail length by 40%. So right now you can see my nail is a baby nail. I'll show you what it is right here, because there's a bench right here. So right here I can reach just about to this mushroom from the bench. And then if I put on Mark of Pride, it is 3 notches, so pretty big cost for early game, but you know, it's pretty worth it. I can now reach to like about here, which is, you know, good increase, pretty good increase. It does help a lot of early game players, newbies, with keeping their distance from enemies to avoid taking damage. Now, I just realized I didn't even address this charm. Um, this charm is called Dash Master. It bears the likeness of an eccentric bug known as only as the Dash Master. And what this does is it decreases the dash cooldown by a lot. So obviously it's a good charm for exploration, but I don't care to put it on right now, so I'm gonna leave that off, and I'll put it on later. Don't know why I came back here. So now in that room up there that I still haven't gone into, you can get up here, up there from here, enter this, and there is a big geo chest with 620 geo. So obviously that's really good. It gets us pretty much all the way to our goal of 1800 for the lantern. So that's nice. Let me just check how long I've been recording. 34 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay, that's wow. I'm something else. Oh my god. You just pogo up these and head out of the Mantis village. You can see these guys if you see them. I like doing little dance. You never see these guys anywhere else, by the way, so I do like to just, you know, have some fun. Have some fun with this game, you know? That's what it's meant for. So we're gonna just exit the Mantis Village. I don't believe there's much else I can do in the Mantis Village. Oh yeah, there is some way up here that we couldn't previously go to, and that's because it required the Mantis Claw. Yeah, it's up here. I forget what's up. Maybe? Yeah, okay. So, we have this room over here. Keep this in mind. This is related to the boss from earlier, the boss room that I said we couldn't actually fight the boss yet. Uh, that little tree there is related to that. Also, Wanderer's Journal is another relic like the Hollow Nest Seal. It just gives Geo if you trade it in. You'll find the right person to trade in eventually. Over here, now this is another entrance to Deep Nest, but we can't, as you can see, I can't quite make that jump height, and these are inverted like slides. You just slide right off of these. So we can't go here yet. We'll need something else. But for now, we're just gonna head back here. And yeah, we're just gonna, so you can see this is the place we were before, right over here that we couldn't get to. So, okay, where do I, okay. So, let's see. Next, I think I'm gonna go to that place that Hornet was, over here. I'll see it in just a sec. It's it's right up here and to the right. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right up here. There we go. So you'll see now we can do this little parkour section here, the end of the Pilgrim's Way. Let's see, okay, kill this guy, and it's just a bit of light parkour, nothing too serious. If you try, you can get it in a couple attempts. And there's a little soul totem up here as well. For any of you who are struggling on it, you can just jump up here and get this. That'll easily fill out your soul bar. Also, there is not there. That's not the right spot. There is a lever over here that, just in case you wanted an easy way back, you can get these levers. There's two of them. You can get those and get an easy way back. If you don't want to go back, if you don't want to go right into this area, because this is a completely new area that is big and different from everything we've seen so far. So right now, I don't even know if I want to go in here, to be honest. There's there's not much else I can do, but I could do some more stuff in Green Path. No, for now we're just gonna keep going forward with the game. I'm playing the game from both the perspective of somebody who knows what they're doing and also somebody who's new to the game. So now you'll see that door closes on us and we can't do anything else with that. I've never been up here, so I don't know. Oh. Wow, it's a Geo Rock. Oh. That's nice. Okay. So, I know what that is. You definitely don't, but, so we've been seeing a lot of those floors. You'll learn what those are eventually. Those are called bellflies, and they're basically just kamikaze pilots. They're literally just bombers. That's all they are. Can't go here right now. We'll open that up. Uh, Whenever this place says what it's oh God, I hate these guys. They take one Vengeful Spirit hit with Shaman Stone and a hit with your nail to kill. They have a lot of health. Eventually you can get to one-shotting them, but that's not until like the very late game. They are one very tanky enemy. Of course, they're all over the place. Placed in places that it's spectacularly annoying to deal with them. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that guy. Shoot. Just gonna expect this. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. That's another lore thing. I don't know why I put the elevator at the bottom. That was a stupid idea. By the way, those spikes will kill you. They will make you take damage. They have a hitbox. And if you look, here's our boy Coral again. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? Coral is simply the goat. I have nothing else to say. Um, so we are in the center of Hollownest. The heart, was it called? I'm not sure, but yeah, you get the point. We're in the main city. We're gonna go up here. You can go here, by the way. City of Tears, that's what it's called. By the way, you know those enemies that are really annoying? These guys, they have they have two flying versions of them actually, and one of them is way worse than the other. Spoiler alert. So I want to deal with as few of them as I possibly can. Okay, we're just gonna ignore this guy. We want to go up there because there's another Hollownest seal up here, so it's just nice to get this, grab it, get it out of the way. Okay, get a double hit on that Vengeful Spirit. That's value. Alright, so now we're gonna go down here for just a sec. This is water, by the way. It's all water from the endless downpour. Yeah, look at that guy. Okay, these guys are so annoying, I swear to God. Alright, so here is the guy that sells the relics. Right up here, you can see he's blocked by a mysterious lever. So we can't actually access that side right now. And here is where you can use a simple key. But we don't have access to that area. Fun fact about City of Tears, it is the most blocked up area in the entire game. You have to open up so many doors. Also, the reason I'm not going over here to the right is because this triggers a cutscene. So we're gonna trigger it really quick. There's Hornet. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated though. I've since guessed the truth. God. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt to roll in Hollownest's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. So, what Hornet's talking about is a different area. Far later game area. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice Hollownest last eternal. Well, clearly it did not, because we are in the remnants of Hollownest. Was that pole bent? I've never seen that before. That is so cool. Holy shit. Also, it said Black Egg Temple added to map. That's this black. Let's go right there. That's where one of the final bosses is. I say one of them because there's three. There's three. Yeah. There's three final bosses, I'm pretty sure. Not all, you don't have to do the same. You can fight two of them in one ending and one of them in the other few endings. It's Hollow Knight's complicated. I'll explain it when we get to it in another farther episode. So right now we're just gonna go up here and we're gonna try to speed our way through City of Tears because, to be honest, there's not too much that we need to do, honestly. But we do need to do a bit. There's only one thing that we really need to do. It's not this, but it's preferable. Now, this is the nailsmith that Crow was talking about back in the Mantis tribe. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing.
Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. And we are going to pay the geo. It's pretty cheap, you know, uh,
Junsha.
considering the boost in damage. As you wish. I'll get to work then. So, base nail damage is 5, and I'm not sure what the nail 1 damage is, but upgraded nail
Gardelwa
damage is, but
Kari.
it's better. It's way better. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. That we shall. So, just to show you the base effects of it. These little Vengeflies that we couldn't one-shot before, we two-shotted them. Now we one-shot them. And I'm pretty sure these guys, yep, we used to three-shot them, now we two-shot them. So it's a pretty big upgrade. These guys are 5 shots with the base nail, with the unupgraded nail, now they're 4 shots. So it pretty much takes off a shot on anything that you need, that you had to uh, hit before. So it's just good. Now, I'm going to find, okay, I'm going to need to go back up to where I was before, where that hollow nest um, seal was, which means that I need the elevator here, bring me back up. So I'm just gonna dip from the elevator and just come back here. Ouch! Oh my God! Screw off! Fuck off! Oh my God! I swear to God, I hate those guys. We're gonna be just going over here and up over here. Oh, damn, damn! I always find it funny how that guy always does the same thing. I'm so stupid. I apologize for just being a waste of time. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay. All right. Let's actually get the not even the skip. It's literally just progression. Let's get that progression this time. So you can see that thing is bent. I'd never really noticed that. That's a really cool touch that the devs added. So we're gonna just go up here, die, and over here. Now there's one of these guys. He's big, but he's really easy. Don't let him fool you. Didn't mean to go back there. Don't let him fool you. He's a really easy enemy. By the way, here is Lem. We can open up this, and we'll just go in here and sell our relics. Let's talk to him first, though.
Velmi Ark.
Aye, aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each. And offer a fair trade he does.
Helmudilka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them back to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. That's a straight up lie. Okay, well, I guess the first one doesn't count, but, I don't know why that happened. Maybe it's a thing with mods, but normally that wouldn't happen and you just get money for it. That's basically what Lem does. Or Relic Seeker Lem if you want to say his full name, but why? Alright, I forget what's up here. I'm pretty sure it's another lever because, yeah, no, I'm sure it's another lever. Because City of Tears, oh, did you just hear that squeak? Yeah, that little squeak, I'm 90% sure means that there's a bellfly. Also, these are the more annoying flying enemies. Um, Genuinely one of the hardest enemies in Hollow Knight because of that spear throw that they did. There's gonna be a bellfly up here that's gonna explode all over my face. Probably. These guys are the easier flying enemies, but they're still kind of annoying for people who aren't expecting them. This guy's literally just here to give you soul. I don't know why they even made this room, but they did. And here is the little bastard. There we go. Not even anything in that room. Let's see. Okay. These guys aren't that bad if you have dash and you know how to dodge them, but if you don't, then you're in a real pickle. We're just gonna dash down here, hit this lever, and we're just, if you notice, we're just opening some stuff up. Over here, I forget. Okay, so over up here, there's a bench. So we're just gonna take a quick detour and get this bench. Even quicker detour, we're gonna get this grub over here, and then get this bench. I'm kind of just going along as I go. By the way, this is an arena, so there's that. But everything should get pretty much one-shotted, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. Shaman Stone and Vengeful Spirit is a very powerful combo, or even just Vengeful Spirit. Now, here's Cornifer. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Absolutely. We're gonna purchase that map. Also, I just realized I never turned down the audio since Mantis Lords, so I really hope that it didn't interfere with my voice. Pull machine with the symbol of Geo, we're gonna insert that. If you didn't notice, we did get a lot of Geo, and that's because we are in the mid-game, is what I would call it. I would say that we're in the mid-game. Now, we're gonna take another little detour over here. You can see Zote, I'm not gonna talk to him, I don't care. I hate Zote to the ends of the earth. And, we're gonna go up here and open up this room. So if you didn't realize, this is the room that we were in earlier. So we're gonna just go up here. It's not this room actually. There's nothing in those rooms, by the way. In the bottom ones. Oh my god, I absolutely loathe this room. And get some spells there and just try to clear these guys out as best we can. Okay, cool. I always hate this room, and because of those enemies. And as you can see here, there's just a free simple key. So Sly is absolutely scamming you with that 950 Geo key that we will not be buying. We shall not buy that key because it is completely useless. Also, now over here, there is another Hollow Nests Wanderer's Journal? Wanderer's Journal, yeah. As you can see, we now have one of those. So I will go back to them eventually, and we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's like 200 Geo that it gives you. And we're gonna go Pogo on this. You can also, we're gonna also hit this down, so that's just a shortcut to get up here. And over here, as you see, it's a stag station. So this is one of 2 stag stations in the City of Tears. It's such a big area that there's 2 stag stations, and they're on opposite sides of the city. So I'm gonna check what's over here really quickly. Just see what's over here. And yes, this is the elevator. So this is very important. Actually, this is very, very important. This elevator takes you up to Forgotten Crossroads. That is this room. That is this room right here. So I know this is a massive detour, but I promise you, it's gonna be worth it. All right, I'm gonna show you something that's so worth it. The only reason we're going up here is to go to the left, because this is the room that we couldn't go to before, and the reason why is because this has a very good item in it. This down here is just, you know, this is just like a shortcut right here that you can open up. So I went down there, and over here, just gonna kill these guys. Over here, there's something called a soul vessel fragment. Now, you know how there's a soul bar in or soul sphere, soul circle, yeah, I'm gonna call it a soul bar in the top left. Now, if you get 3 of those soul vessel fragments, you can get an extra third of your soul bar, meaning that you can shoot an extra spell, you can heal an extra time, things like that. You can use an extra use of soul. So I will be getting 3 of those as I go on my thing. There, I can probably root in 3. Sly sells one, there's one over there, and there's another one in Deep Nest. That late game area that we went to, that we just started to like explore right after beating the Mantis Lords. There's another Soul Vessel fragment in that. So I will be going there. I hate this room so much. It's just got like 3 or 4 of the worst flying enemies in the game. So we will not be doing that today. Thank you very much. You can hear all the rain uh, from outside the city. It's kind of calming, kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna rest back here, update the map, and yeah. Let's see. We're gonna go pretty much straight to where we need to go. You can kind of just ignore this guy. He's not really gonna do much. I'm gonna be honest. If I go, I'll show you something. If I go down and to the right here, it's just a locked door. We can't get to that right now, but we will get to that. I'm pretty sure soon after this. Now, it's time for genuinely one of the hardest enemies in the game. Easily the most annoying to deal with. That guy, if you didn't see, he didn't do it there, but those guys teleport. I can't go there now. I'll just show you what's over here. Might as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I definitely can see it. Also, there's a shortcut to Cornifer. Right there. There's a shortcut. So it's good for you to open that. Now, this is a door. It looks pretty elegant. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There's a slot for some kind of key. Now, just a little, not even a spoiler, just a little hint for later. That door looks kind of elegant. Alright? Now, I'm definitely not going to be getting that. I'm going to be unlocking one more area after this, and then I'll be ending the video. But that door is definitely very elegant. Oh my god, another one of these guys. The only good thing about this area is that it gives you a lot of soul to use on these guys. Because otherwise I would actually... this would be my 13th reason, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not joking about that, it's very serious. I do not take that lightly, so just a disclaimer. Anyways, this is a game not meant to be taken seriously. Anyways, this is another lore thing here. I will read it. Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints? To attain a pure focus. Is it even possible? Now, their mind... I watched a lore video a little while ago, and I'm just gonna take a quote from it. I don't remember who's it from, but it was either from Mossbag or CC Makai. Again, check them out. They're great videos. Anyways, their mind is stopping them from attaining a pure focus, so they had to be hollow. Also, here's a boss. I don't consider it a boss. You fight it twice. It's the only boss that you can fight twice in the base game without doing a special thing. Pretty sure, yeah. Excluding Hornet. It's the only boss that you can kill and still fight twice. And it's barely a boss. I'm gonna open up, I believe this is a shortcut over here. Yeah, pretty sure there's a shortcut. Yeah, here it is. So I'm just gonna open that up so that I don't have to go back here. And, oh my god. I hate those guys. I don't even know what they're called. They're either mistakes or... no, not that. They're probably, I think, just called mistakes. But, if they are, then they were literally a mistake. Die, oh my god. Are you starting to see why I hate these enemies now? They teleport and fire homing projectiles at you. It's genuinely so frustrating. And, you know, I can dodge them, obviously, but it's kind of hard. I will say. Especially when they gang up on you, because they will absolutely gang up on you at some point. Now, this glass, you can wall climb on it. It's just a little bit faster than using the elevator over there. Also, with this, make sure to take advantage of the fact that you can hit things through the floor. most of the time you'll be able to, unless it's like really thick like there. But most of the time you should be able to hit enemies through the floor. And over here there's a gate, and a uh, there's also a charm in this room. Not in this room, but right here. Why did I say that? In this general vicinity of this room, there is a charm that's actually really good. So I will be showcasing that. Okay, I cannot go up there yet. This is a teaser for a new ability that we're gonna get. And there's another one of these guys right here. So I'm just gonna kill him as fast as I can. There we go. Got this lever, and we're gonna go. You want to go here, but you actually want to go up here. There's a secret room for this charm. And you're gonna not want to heal, because these things will start spawning, and you can just take all of them out with like 1 or 2 vengeful spirits. Now there's actually a guy in here as well. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a guy that spawned in here. This room can actually be dangerous because they spawn a lot. A lot of them spawn. Anyways, here's the charm. On the map, it's right over here. That didn't help. I'm sorry about that. It's called Spell Twister. I'm gonna just read the description really quick. Spell Twister, reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul. It improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. TLDR, what this does is, with a full soul gauge, full soul bar, whatever you want to call it, you can cast 3 spells normally. With Spell Twister, you can cast 4 spells. So each spell takes up less soul. But it does not affect healing, so healing will still take up 1/3 of your health bar. Now I'm going to see, I just wanted to see what was up here, see if there was anything. Nope. Okay. Oh well. So this is a boss fight. Here's the guy. Normally there's an intro. QL mod, I'm sorry about that. Really hope it doesn't take away much from the video. Anyways, this guy, he kind of just teleports around. Any tip that I could give for this boss is just focus on getting a lot of damage, but also focus on getting to him. By the way, with that attack, when he does the 4 spinning circles, you can just go into the middle and heal here. So that is nice. You will not get hit at all. There we go. So normally he has a little fake out there, but this is the second phase. I'm gonna be... Can't hit him from here. Shame. Alright, so... There we go. That's that. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Obviously, you might die to him on your first few attempts, but don't be too mad. It is a long walk back to Soulmaster, but there are shortcuts in literally every single room. So make sure that the first time you go through Soul Sanctum, which is what this area is called, you go through it the long way, because then on any run after, you won't have to go through it the long way. And this is the ability that he drops. Consumed the Desolate Dive. Tap circle while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. So you might have noticed the soul gauge in the top left just filled up, and that's because I'm pretty sure you're soft locked. Yeah, you're soft locked if you don't have any soul. But it gives us soul, so we don't need to worry. There's also a soul totem here. So there's also up here, there's just a geo chest. I didn't even know what this was. 300-ish. Oh, wow. Way more. 400 geo. Wow, there's a lot of soul. There's a lot of soul. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah. So, this is another reason why I wanted to get a nail upgrade. Just to kill these things faster, because holy shit, they're so annoying. Oh my god. They're literally just wastes. They're literally just filler enemies. I don't know any other way to put it. They don't really pose a threat. You're kind of just there. So up here, there's a little Hollow Nest seal. Ah, oh my god. Stop it, please. Oh boy. So, see here, we can't go through that door. I wonder why. It's locked. But worry not. We will be able to get through there soon enough. If you just, there's another soul totem here, by the way. It doesn't really look like any other soul totems in the game. I think it's the only one that looks like this. But it is a soul totem, and you saw that grub there. I know you did. We will be getting that, don't worry. It is not hard. Oh wow, we already mastered that. So that icon in the bottom left with the extra bits around it, that shows that you've completed the thing and that you've deciphered the hunter's notes in the hunter's journal. So right here we can just open up this. That means that we can just real quick go back for the grubby. Right over here. Hey, yeah, grub happy. Yay. Okay, can I go back up this way? Nope. Great. I already hate these things so much. There we go. Had to get the Geo there, you know me. Greedy bastard. Hate these things so much. They actually just suck. They actually just suck so much. I don't like those things. I think I died to one once, and it just completely made me hate the enemies. Also, cool little thing here. We're under the boss arena. This is another soul totem, by the way. This is a big one. You can hit this for a while. A little while. I hate those guys so much. Anyways, let me see how long I've been recording. An hour and 6 minutes. Oh, wow. I'm gonna drop 3 1-hour long videos in a row. Who's gonna stop me? This is the room where we fought 3 of those guys. And that's the little area that we couldn't get to before. But now we're there. So we're just gonna go exit this. And now with our new spell, Desolate Dive, I wonder where we can use that. There's actually not one answer, there's many answers. In fact, this can be used to get one of the best charms, if not the best charm, in the entire game. So we're just gonna go, oh shit, I missed that. Well, there was a shortcut in the room, I missed that. That's why there was a broken wall up, the ceiling up there. Cracked ceiling, but oh well, I missed it. What's... Okay, yeah, that's just where we came from. So, just gonna go back. Oh wait, wait. Did I miss something? Might have missed something really quick. Sorry. Also, it says Soul Sanctum in the bottom left. Oh no. This was a shortcut. Sorry. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the stag. We're gonna leave City of Tears because, to be honest, there's not much that we can do right now. I don't think there's actually anything that we can do right now. Kind of all requires like other stuff, later game abilities and stuff like that. So I'm gonna sit on this bench, respawn every enemy, because when you sit on a bench you respawn every enemy. But yeah, that's all of Soul Sanctum right there. That's all of it mapped out. We can go down into this area. This little thing requires a simple key that we do now have. Yeah, we do not have that key, so I will mark that for now. But we're not going to be going there, because that, I don't want to deal with that right now. It is a relatively difficult area, and definitely not a friendly area to be in. Like, for example, I would consider... Oh boy, I hate you so much. I consider places like Fungal Wastes or Green Path to be relatively friendly areas, player-friendly areas, because, you know, you don't have to be amazing at the game to, you know, enjoy them, get through them, and have fun in them. But City of Tears and that area that I will not name yet, you do have to be pretty good. So, you have to have some skill. It's not meant for the beginning of the game. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. we will do exactly that. So where did I want to go? Oh boy, let me gather my thoughts for a second. I completely forgot. I am yapping way too much. I wanted to go to, yes. So we're gonna go to this place right here. After we buy Sly's lantern, and then I'm also gonna show you the entrance on this, in this place. So we're gonna go Dirtmouth first, and then we're gonna go to Forgotten Crossroads. And then we're gonna end the video because it's gonna take about an hour to process and publish onto YouTube, in case anyone even wants to watch it. I really hope they do. You can see Simple Key, complete waste of money. There's another vessel fragment. I honestly could buy that. I might as well. Honestly, I'm not gonna buy the mask shard, but I will buy this vessel fragment. I'm pretty sure he only sells two. Actually, I could get the other. Oh, he doesn't sell it right now. Okay. So, anyways, I guess he doesn't sell that right now. Right over here. I'm gonna go back down, and we're gonna go to Forgotten Crossroads. Now, the area that I'm about to show you is probably one of my favorite areas um, in the game, just because of its aesthetics, not because of its enemies. Its enemies actually really suck, but the aesthetics are amazing. Also, I never showed you. This is what the nail looks like. Sharpened nail. A traditional weapon of Hollownest restored to lethal form. You can two-shot these guys now, the Aspid Hunters. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, this is the room that I never actually went into, and that's because it is normally a very dark room. And I didn't want that. I didn't want to show you guys that because it's boring. You can't actually activate the toll when the room is dark. Also, there's these guys. You can only hit them from the front, or you can just spell them in until they die. Really, your choice. And you know, this is one entrance. This is one entrance, but I'm not going to be going through this entrance. It's there, though, if I want to do it, take it. I won't. The real way I want to go in is up here and to the right. It's a very cool area, and maybe you'll notice, maybe you've noticed already, maybe you haven't, but my movement's gotten a lot smoother with the addition of Mantis Claw and Dash. You can see Mila's not feeling too good. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again. So, still can't hit her, but Mila is beginning to get orange. Bury, body, cover, shell, darkness, no meaning, dangerous, still remain, light again. And, yeah, that's what she says. She's gonna keep repeating that for now. Hopefully she couldn't get any worse, right? She couldn't possibly get any worse. You know. Anyways, we're gonna use a Desolate Dive there, and oh fuck, thought I could get that. I haven't actually gotten any of those yet. They don't give you like any useful item. They just give you an egg. I don't have a map. That's right. This is a dark room. Oh, sorry. This is actually the entrance from Forgotten Crossroads right over here. So it drops you in the same place. If it didn't say already, this is called the oh my god, why am I forgetting this? Crystal Peaks. That's what it's called. I know things. I know this game. Okay, this is G over here. I'm just gonna get that. Let's see. We're gonna go up here and to the right, because that's pretty much just where you go in Crystal Peaks. And then we can either go down or up. You can see there, that's a miner, just like Mila, but they're worse than Mila, because they're not Mila. It's pretty simple. Now, I'm not going to explore too much of Crystal Peaks in this video. I'm just going to get a map, and then I'm going to probably exit and just leave you guys there. Maybe I'll fight a boss, actually, first, to get a bench. Which you don't understand now, you'll understand eventually. Can't go here, we'll go here. Oh, that doesn't kill them, I thought it did. Oh well. Um, Crystal Peaks is a very annoying area if you don't know how to traverse it. And luckily, I do know how to traverse it, so it's not that bad. Also, right over here, another grub that we could get really quick and easy, so I'm just gonna do that on the way. You can just dash right off the wall and it'll auto dash you away from the wall. So there's that. It's really nice. Go up here, and I believe it's a bit further up here that we can find Cornifer. Okay. Now you may notice this wall looks weird compared to the rest of the wall. You may also not notice that. But if you did notice, you're very sharp. Now, we can't do anything here because it's just big gap. We can't do anything with big gap yet. But that's a little hint to what ability we're getting next. I'm unsure of what I want to do in this area before I end the video, but I think I'm gonna stick to just getting a map and a bench. Other than the one that we already got, obviously. So, yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna stick to that, and that's what we're gonna do. This corner here. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. And we're gonna just get that map. Now, you may have noticed that corner first maps keep getting more expensive. But don't worry, this is pretty much as expensive as they get. They don't get really any more expensive. I think the devs actually changed. Yeah, the devs changed this. Before you used to be able to pogo that and get enough height, but now you can't. Okay, no, the benches. Actually, it couldn't hurt. I'm just gonna go up here, get an item really quick that is related to Sly. And then we're going to go get this bench, and then we're gonna end the video. Oh, sorry, the bench is up here. Okay, perfect. Those enemies are a bit annoying, but they're not too bad. Right up here, you can find an item called the Shopkeeper's Key. Now, what this will do is it will allow Sly to have more items in his shop. Now, you can see this bench. Kind of want the bench, right? I mean, this guy's... Surely he won't mind if I just wake him up, right? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, please. 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 Don't hurt me. Please. Please? Oh. Alright. Yep, and that's Crystal Guardian. There's no tips for that I can give you. It's, just do him. Anyways, the way that we get over to this right side, we have to go up here, and then down to, like, around here. I'm gonna pick these markers up because we don't need them over here anymore. I also opened up this. I'm gonna leave that marker there. Yeah, that's the only one I have on the map. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did watch, I would be completely, genuinely surprised if anyone has up until this point. This is my longest video yet. They're only getting longer. I really hope this isn't a trend. And, well, I'll see you in the next one. It's 12:58 a.m. Oh, God. Anyways, with that, see ya.